Yakobia ko say nim say commission Yakoba kan ho asem o any party say yan no to me fi ade say yin na yuro yin efi ade no Adam alayhi salam o kan hadisa Adam alayhi salam ebra ni wure fi emfie dodo a ode che eye ne ba anase ne nana Dawood alayhi salam. That is the time awre fi e sha ase o kan hadis na o se wonu su ye Adam wonu su ye zuriyati o se Adam awre fi etema awre fi ebe ye suban bi ebe Adam na sifo nyina emu etia ye nim se nipa bia awre fi woni pa bia eso Adam awre fi etema awre fi ebe ye suban bi ebe Adam na sifo nyina emu etia ye nim se nipa bia awre fi woni pa bia eso
Etiefo me chacha obia Mr. Share me fast, okay. Invite a man for tag a man for na just say yensu ade wa say. So who question be also I'll bet me about. Obebusa question. Say what they say. I say do SSK. Shake back up. Is there the comfortable zone or say. So because I'm more comfortable zone. Medican because say who participate and I say be who busa questions na unya obia ojine hu disi obeti ma ba bonten na wa be respond dey one answer wa be answer our questions now, okay. E ma unya sa akukudro no ene gidie no eba onsem ni mu e ma manfo trust wo more. So calls are minya, messages are minya, ni nyina no approve kira amanfo. Approve kira amanfo clear said this to me can wa say no ye no correct. Say what they say na because amanfo no omo watch it, they are watching from omo hwe programs no de bia no mobile line so no mbebe hunu say ask guy we say they be obusa questions obi antimi answer no. Say what they say na because they make can no correct. And one no. So oh kasana we can try, okay. Easy for some people not to come. It said they my better na say na me say ebia book my use weather and meet me spell it. Book BOOK. So what I say na me can say spell book no CTRKU. Obi bet me be expose me say that be just an spell book. So what I say na obi bet me be expose me 10 times so can be na yentro na enya amanfo ntena honom enhwe ade ye ntroma ne nkoso san da dabi. But ekoba ne say bia so obi wo honom I call is journalist, some journalists be Ghana, okay. Okoko hu corruption bi na opeso obe broadcast and also report sa corruption na enkofo na corruption e form ho no omutimi ye something bo omutrim ema be journalist na company life ko danger mo dey journalist na okoka no kre okako expose yen se wo hu it say bia wote wonom na say bia ye obi kan asem na enye no kra na wo na ukura no kra na umbo shake na so obabe answer ni pakro no be brain ni pakro no questions no and answer answers no to the question na solve problem ni na abo se to me ba ha me ni hwe kan bion but see how be anything Hafiz Buhari say mahunu ebesi na yente nka Henry K say to SSK it's true that Mohammed caused the divorce of his adopted son. Yampa no kre my guy. Mohammed, according to their sources, no, if you better check his verse, okay. People like two online, so people like two on him story we saying, okay. Enti Mohammed or stepson bia or ni time na Mohammed one ne na when you change 25 years no. So what they say na and as bibisa 25 and as 15 years. Bia 15 years na Mohammed dey be 25. Now or change Mohammed 15 years I think, okay, bibisa. Enti Mohammed the first wife no when you change Mohammed or when you change Mohammed bebre kwa. Na or your boss, no your chef. Na Mohammed ye adwuma ma no say what I say na enti nye say bia na abro bi leti baby na Mohammed kokko wale no da bi story ne nkosa story chese na Mohammed ye adwuma ma no na o hye Mohammed ase na Mohammed che na ase na on twa Mohammed ka but later no omo wale ye say what I say no when you che Mohammed time na no ti ase no na Mohammed ntimi nko wale bi meka no ho da bi ono wu ko ye no na later Mohammed be strong no ansa na Mohammed nya sa advantage na as opportunity so be wale bebre by time na omo me no ti won Khadija ni Mohammed ti won no the story no and omo adopt to obi a friend Zaid. Okay, omo adopt to Zaid. And Muhammad Krampo can proud to say if we neko Zaid me ba no. Nti omo di kan adopt to Zaid no, okay. And a Zaid no mo wale ne ma Zainab no. Zainab no mo wale no man. Okay, one day see Muhammad they call Zaid in fie honom because in Islam omo no Krampo no say ka you can say bia unye relative to the Obana. So obi any fie hono unye kwan so be ko honom. But since Muhammad ye boy no Zaid ne step ne father so with asiana. Nti na Muhammad wo advantage so be ko fie honom bi. Nti Muhammad ko fie honom no. Ena ohunu through the curtains no. And I say bia na said na adenate no. Ohunu through the curtains and I say bibisa. Ena ohunu how and I say it wo fie nti na wa dress light and I say no on dress bia on kata ne hu nyina na say bibisa. So what I say. It because no wo fie but Muhammad through honom na ohunu de ohunu ye no. Ena ma Muhammad nya affection ma oba no. Emma Muhammad can sembi can bibi tie bia okay Nyankopon ama na koma switch ya na se bibisa okay ena Zaid ne tie Zainab ne tie de Muhammad kan enti Zainab no ni kunu Zaid ne ba afie no ena o ka kire ni kunu ne say na wo stepfather ba ha say no o kan ye ena Zaid no ono be ma no ono tie say ni stepfather kan bibisa no ena o de call ena o call ni ko sa call Muhammad honom ena o ka kire Muhammad say o pese o ne oba ni jai ena Muhammad na oba afie onum sisi na oba ka kire oba kan bibisa no say kan kire ze oba be man say there be for we men divorce no men divorce no what say ade sisi na oba ho no aka say Yankoba mo akoma flip am oba no o say men divorce no bibisa ehwa ape wonu ojai no ojai na ala say ade e dey ma no na oba ka say ade na wo be block ade na e dey ma no say what you say na bibisa na story ne ko nti yes ayampa nti free hono mo ko no ena Muhammad ta kan say adoption krampo no untimi o adopt obi a untimi fa wodin tu nipa kron din so because Muhammad sa no o adopt obi a ofa nipa kron ne parents din as man nipa kron no o adopt obi na nti bia in Islam mo no se be ma bi kokko adopt akora bi na papa no untimi fa din tu be ma no so o de be ma akora ne papa din na to no so anase bibisa so what you say na nti sa na tie Okay, Zaid was at first the slave. He was a wedding gift from Khadija Muhammad. Okay, but years later, Muhammad adopted him. Sana MP Black too, so come has say no. Story we say that ewo call we check Quran chapter 33 ho baby na share. Me hear say me hunu be sin fast na. Na hear the background no for the story. Tell what you say na. Apa decent imagine so friend about fear hono mana oba be flirte with wife e be good ana enye good me boa na me face me who best na okay people are too so who invest so betima ma hu line so no Okay, I think say Quran chapter 33 verse 37 honom no. And when you said to him whom Allah blessed and has favor, keep your wife to yourself and fear Allah. Okay, sana verse na ka e wo ha say me fa mu screen so na am for mu ya mo hu bi me di good screen so na am for mu ya mo hu bi okay sana ye pese ye ba line so na ye info ye video bia na ye pese show your references na say evidence no but me fa mu screen so no machenyi tiling beat shame okay seto SSK na ma break crampo ye pese ba life e bia na Muslims ni bi no on be ba be den on betimi aba ha say aba be kire ade so what you say na e bia Muslims betimi aba ha be kire ade Quran 33 verse number 36 37 no was it when you said to him whom Allah had blessed okay and you have favored, keep your wife to yourself and fear Allah, but you hid Say what you say na. Enti na Muhammad wa hide enti Zaid no eba Muhammad what mba be kan kire Muhammad say me pese me jai me yire no. And Muhammad who said bia oh keep wife, okay? But now Muhammad wa hide the feelings for the woman but you hid within yourself what Allah was to reveal. So what you say na. Enti na Muhammad hide wonimu de na Allah be yi a kire no. Ebe na Muhammad wo hunu de Allah be yi a kire no. So what you say na we story ni bi no way make say one man person the book na Hebrew. But you hid within yourself what Allah was to reveal. Ebedena Muhammad will know what Allah is about to reveal to him. See a first story nimpo egu say ni sana. And say was to reveal. Now that means that Allah no onyan reveal is ada nchire Muhammad. But now Muhammad ya hide wana kuma mu. And then Muhammad nim Allah intentions. The Allah be yama no. So one questions ni be no. Ubisa we pe wona we ni pa boni ni on. Ubisa questions be say ya wona mom na ye pa boni ni. And yet, omunta answers ni ma wono. E ye wa busa question. Mom na we ni pa boni ni. Ya what you say? It's a good screen so no the idea ala onya meyi ma onya nyi ade ne kire Muhammad no. E kwede na omuhunu ye. Me we try se me hu ye be hwehwe hadith ni bi na e good screen so no. Na amanfo mu nyina mahunu bi okay. Ye be hwehwe hadith ni bi ama mu nyina mahunu bi. It's time bia no se me kan verse bi okora ni ma e ya me se eh nti amanfo mu ye sure se mo makan verse we say na mo makan koduru he fa na me nko am kan am tie ase difference ano mo makan kwa koduru he na me nko am kan am tie ase difference ano. Okay, what the moment to aso nti na good screen so nti we Muhammad no say but you hid within yourself what Allah was to reveal to you and you fear the people. Nti Muhammad is through them and beka. Okay, but it was Allah. It was Allah you were supposed to fear. And the way Allah na Muhammad they can't you know Muhammad they can't say we actually. Then when Zaid ended his relationship with her, okay, we gave her to you in marriage. Say what say? And Zaid the whole time not only okay. Copy me say Muhammad ebe can sa statement we say no e ho happen na ma change ye. E ho happen na ma change ye. That there may be no restrictions for believers regarding the wives of their adopted son. So what TV enti Muhammad ne ko adopt sa akora we say no. But Allah edit Zainab ma Muhammad or the adopted son the wife ne ma Muhammad awale said ye be ya agidi for no on be so betime nya opportunity na wale o ma adopted son say adopted son no so omo yiri ni jaya o betime awale akora no. This is the reason why no so what you say na a favor for Muhammad but also for the believers. Muhammad you say be no woni yiri o no o yiri bebre wo honom already wo Aisha already. Omukọ war na omukọ boot na ma aka ho bi edenti na ne adopted son ne wife no so no Allah sa ne be kan ho. And a good screen is okay. Brother can see every day Ibn Kathir can fast harvest we every day Ibn Kathir can okay. Min check it from Ibn Kathir side has said you check it ready go on. Quran 33-37 okay every day almost scholars ne kan. Islam there, yeah, ukaso ubi ebi mama. Okay, open hunu nyema bebre ohonom. Okay, wait, you have to read more. What's it saying? But I mean, sure I say on make can story, can story in through, can the full story nana. As Bobu Nuzul ni has say, but the other kind say, they been Ketir can was saying, okay. Allah rebukes to his messenger and the story of Zaid and Zainab. Okay. Until Allah rebukes the message rebuked to his messenger. Allah's rebuke to his messenger and the story of Zaid and Zainab. Okay. You read the story. You can story in Kakawa say near the Ibn Kathir. Where English translate English Ibn Kathir, no. English one, no, okay. Allah tells what his prophet said to his freed slave Zaid. Okay. May Allah bless him. Allah be pleased with him. Who was one of whom Allah had bestowed grace, i.e., through Islam and followed the messenger. Okay. And you have done a favor to him, means that by freeing him from slavery. The fleas said, no, a slave me free, no? Okay. And he was a great leader, held in high esteem, and beloved by the prophet. He was known as the beloved, okay, and his son, Osama, was known as the beloved son of the beloved. Aisha, okay, may Allah be pleased with her. The messenger of Allah never sent him on a campaign, but he appointed him as its commander. Okay, I just say a story is baby has say. Story baby has say, but topic we say that maybe the better one for the meantime. But we story need a clear no. You were a man for YouTube now, boss our story will go on to see now. On be narrative story in the actual. Because my back can we say a long story. Okay. Because I'm making a story listening a long story until a clear Muhammad or the oye, you know. Oye the oye, you know. Okay. It's for more heavy. As this Obi has said now, sometimes no Obi or one way penny. Okay. But Okasa no one baby or free bar. If you create a team or suma would dear chire. Or represent him bibi on Wednesday 10 piano, Ubuan now winning the babyano, but Utimi Huna no one who buy boyfriend in chain. No one who baby or the free bar if you crowd free moon and to tear a one or so. So no one who I dread any trim Nyansa a one or so bibi sanity a nipper baby or one now can be one in the yard. But the own Yansa no, your ever dream bano. Yes, Oko to say will be Kasa, now only in Yagina, obey me Pacora there, a dialogue, and it just all Nyansa, and it just all white, and it just all manners, and it just be a free for Papa. And yet, say be a so many attitude, who want to TMO and TTMO. And they are the one now, I'm kind of saying you will be a Nabody Fubian or Nim Yansa. And you will be a one Nabody Fu, and I say a genuine Trimobian or Nim Yansa. Because I could be one now when Sanya so Benini. I could be on Sanya, Debia Jimmy. A foot wompo on tie, or no one swimming cajon, or no one Sanya. Sandy Pacon to Benini. I'm when you're drinking. Sandy Pacon Benini. I'm on the solity wapa. And you got to will be any no with Jina. It doesn't mean so when the Nyansa or will be about your fool, and as will be about your white, and as will be a man about your 10 or friend or just with the Nyansa. There be example back on that's no or bar platform we say so no. And I created the Temocrampona and can yet say make us a you. Uba, no, the air can be na yen tron no about educating. But Nyansa about Papa we say. About Papa we say. Or no friend will be my prostitute. Or no or join or someone legalize prostitution. Need someone legalize prostitution. Muta ewo kore anymore. Say what you say na. Or someone legalize prostitution. As I saying, say ade be a shawo ya shawo. And fa ho ni edin a wo de beto no so no. Se we go share oba na me ka se me no ko arrangement me pese me wallow for 2 days me no to tonga na mama wo sika sei sika ne san na obi akọ ni way na e ya shawo prostitution Islam ne allow enti ugina ho no mo ba be ka kire me say prostitution meanwhile na wo na wo join osoma a eden e support to prostitution Islam no Enti we say no mo hwe papa panyin na wo de onom na ono mo hwe ne comment a wa twere nyansa bo ne se de dwonso aba akokọ mo hwe ne comment a wa twere muta na gu screen so no ya che no e wo Quran ni mo already Quran friend temporary marriage Quran friend say temporary marriage Quran chapter 4 verse 24 e ho na sha asie free ye what you say na enti wono papa panyine we say no e kasa te say dey be a prostitution e ya de bone no ono a odwan ne osom na legalize prostitution me fa ne to obion me fa ne to onom Samuti asia na ono na odwan ne osom na legalize legal prostitution I for a temporary marriage ye wo verse bi kwa wo Quran ni mu krampo na o ti say omo ye prostitution krampo na allow ya me verse verse no we say me hu sa verse na okay me verse bi wo Quran me cassava prostitution if you ever muta we say so no ever muta no so okay Quran chapter 24 verse 33 honom no yen cassava verse we for the meantime answer where your Quran verse no Quran 24:23 also saying and let those who cannot marry abstain okay until Allah enriches them from his bounty if anyone or say if any of your servants wishes to be free grant them their wish if you recognize goodness in them and give them to Allah's word okay which he has given you and do not compel your girls to prostitution Allah can't wo say or can't them call for we say Emma mon for so a man slave girls now omoko bi a omoko amanfo countries no mako chicha amanfo mo yeremo ene omo nwia maamo no enkramofo no that time in Muhammad time no enti ene ye mo omo loss no enti sa na enkofo ni bi no omo for so man mama ne koya prostitution say the be omo benya sika semuti ase we ye Quran verse no na Muslims mema no na omo kocheche man na ebia fanse Ghana for no magwakoche ebia Cote d'Ivoire for yakoko capture wo mo ne yakocheche wo mo mba no se de Boko Haram for mo ba wo mba ye no omo ku mema na masama ne ko na ma na kwakoye wo mo nko a na omo sex slave na omo ye do mba ye bia no sada na omo ye that time and Allah can kire Muslims ne say e ma mo for so sa e ma na makocheche wo mo se omo nye prostitute say and do not compel your girls to prostitution seeking the materials of this life said the bear mubenya ahudi ahunya wasasi we say so no e ma mo for so ma no okay why they desire to remain chaste say man no omo person be prostitution na tie bi o say man no person be prostitution so omo person ko omo stay say omo ne obi and na men for so omo should anyone compare them but obi for so omo dia then after their compulsion Allah is forgiving and merciful. So obi for so omo dia. Samote men for so omo but so obi for so omo dia. Allah is there ben so for so omo Allah is forgiving and merciful. Say the word correct anymore. Enti papa panyinto to na wo da honom no. They want to be used na adwene na ono want to mean kan bibi na wo kenkan nyema krampa won ti ase. When we say ma ono betre ono atwere gu ase wonom no afa yenkọ ne book ni mu no yenkọ de mu yemfa muta ne nya adwuma wo hase yenkyere o manfo say Islam na support to prostitution Islam and support to prostitution e wo Quran ni mu no obi nothing can abrogate the Quran Quran chapter 4 verse 24 wonom no and any brother we be ye adwuma wo hase ye ne bond na wo da so no they want to be use na adwene no yene na ebe program no obeda honom sa because of this comment na we make here wa say no because when you su na adwene ye we de ne somo kire okay and all married woman except those your right hand possess verse we say is speaking about the Muslims ne say enkofo a wuntimi ne omonda enkofo a wuntimi ne omonna okay nti alle twat honom Muslims for mema ma wuntimi emfa won san kan wo mo A man be saying, a ma or ma wale. Say what say, a mana or ma wale no, untimi no amunye bibia, but not Zaid, no wale. Nani yiri Zainab. What you say? Ti Muhammad Chema Zaid, Ojai ne yire no. Yemfa to honum. Enti a mana or ma wale no, untimi no amunye bibia. I just say a mana. I just accept the ones your right hand possess. Some TV. Enti emana moko kidnap wo mo no, moko capture wo mo no, moko wo na moko kuku mo moko no, mo fa wo mo no. So omo de oma wale crampo na enfa ho because omo your properties say. Except those your right hand possess. Enti the married woman is forbidden for you as a Muslim, but say or you will slave there wa wale crampo enfa ho. Some one this sense here wa Islam ho. One this sense here Quran mo e kire. The woman now moko kidnap wo mo no. And then no more free people. Mo beto share o mo so na makunkum mo kunu mo na mo parents no. Ma cheche ma no. Sa oba no o kunu. Ma kidnap no kunu, ma kunu krampo na. Mo nya che o mo na e ma no o mo ye single. Into the right hand possess no. Mo betimi afa wo mo. Samati biana. This is Allah's decree binding upon you. Okay? Permitted for you are those that lie outside this limit. And it's verse 24 now, okay? Verse 23 now. Wakaka kanyama bebre na omo forbidden no. And from them obobo 23 one no. And the obobo 24 I say no. Outside the bibia permitted for you. Provided you seek them in legal marriage, okay, with gifts from your properties, seeking wedlock, not prostitution. So I say, and Tabia obey say legal marriage, Uba share the bush and for no obey me share obey so, no share the bush and for now one trade now one wale. So what you say, and we separate one on any normal marriage, and emphasis normal marriage, because a nikah, I just say marriage, but any enjoyment, no. But yet 12 years and so now, we say your friend a temporary marriage, you know. If you wish to enjoy them, if you wish to enjoy, or you see the word enjoyment, so what say, if you wish to enjoy them, then give them their due dowry, give them their dowry, a legal obligation. Somebody statement when you find mutano, and if you wish to enjoy the woman now, you give them your unombe and shishayebi omo musika. Asemna American wa say no. Obeka say bia enye sa ne gu ha say ente sa na Muslims no ma explain a kire wa say. Metime be verse the church ma e Islam mu omo na legalize prostitution. Okay? Me ba me be go screen so atrem. The big screen so ama my den ama mu nyina mahunu bi se ukọ Islam me fangu screen so na ma mo hwe bi tem bia ye kasapa ni show your references no your friend muta, okay, where is al Islam org in the good screen so no al Islam org, okay, and I'm more explaining what the muta is, the 4 pillars of muta. Because of bonding out that one, me mama for who say in Islam mono mutano a significant to honum mutano a dear Muslims ni follow because a Quran a Muhammad no abrogating or hadith bokrapona mo Allah wa abrogating or Quran mo. It is something from the hadith no a contradicting Quran na you better hadith na connect. Okay, the Arabic dictionary define muta as enjoyment. The Arabic dictionary defines muta as enjoyment, pleasure, delight. Saying a Quran can say. And if you wish to enjoy, someone was the word no I say. Enjoy. When I sign Islam with you. And Muslims now page no more defining the muta na chira wa say no. And the muta is defined as enjoyment. Timothy here. And you mean me trimo kasa wa say no. Ye wi e be ko hadith mu. The root form, okay? And on the MTB abesha say the root form signifies to carry away, to take away. Okay? a marriage of mutar, it is to take away and also to carry away. What was what I was saying? A marriage of mutar is a marriage which the contract, somebody has said, which the contract stipulates will last for a fixed period of time. It's or see the mutar marriage, or say the mutar marriage now. It is a marriage now which the contract, no, you bet your time will be there 200. You say, "Embra time with their 200 said." Tell you, our arena may wale for 2 hours. Usika mema onye, obedi saying, ni munina ma contract no their 200 for fixed time. Time no so no be akon way. This is Islam, no. Someone who had the content man for me say easy to be a Muslim than to be a Christian because you be a Muslim who practice way ya obi antimi mbo charge. Ube share Muslim sister back on abonten because it is between only Muslims. Who share Muslim sister no abonten oga tell me person me wallow for 2 hours. Me person me no wallow for 1 day. Me person me no wallow for say obeje me saying oba no nya pene so a eno ano no na mo ko hye na mo yere mbe bia o enjoy you enjoyment any pleasure ni we a obi abeko no way Islam na me che me na me kasa wa say o mo source. Yet what statement in this one? This marriage of mutar is referred to both in the hadith literature, okay, and in much more details in the book of jurisprudence, fiqh. And to what Chiramo say hadith no, e wa hadith mo e yampa e wa hadith me we be ko hadith ni mo. Near the Chiramo hadith no so mo. But toto na wo da ho no na wo make this stupid comment no. And until na me Chiramo say ne som na support prostitution. And the temporary marriage we say no e ade e Islam mo e wa hadith mo and e sa wo omo books mo jurisprudence books no fake and e go say no. Okay, in the hadith and in other saying related from early Muslims, the word mutar itself is employed. It's usually employed. Okay, it's usually employed. The Shia Muslims for group back one almost after the Sunni for no, the strongest hold no Shia for no. The Shia hold that this particular term is the preferred name for temporary marriage because the Quran itself, the Quran itself referred to this kind of marriage employing a term derived from the same root. And to share for you, this how they were to say Quran and Kasa Kramponi use this word, no, baby sir. Yet what statement in this no? In the following verse, the word itma, and that's saying itimta, okay, the word itimta. Yeah, be fun sir. Me pronouncing the wrong Krampona, okay. The term variable form of the root, it is translated as enjoy. Enjoy. Into here, Quran chapter 4, verse number 24, statement number, okay. So those of them, women whom you enjoy, give them their appointed wages. Verse number screen. So let's go say, if you wish to enjoy them, then give them their dowry. That statement of the mutar no neguha say no and omo explain actually e wa say that what you say na the 4 pillars of his mutar no. In general the word mutar was more commonly used than other terms for temporary marriage both during the lifetime of the prophet and afterwards during the time of the Shia imam, okay, Shia imam and other Muslim leader. And the same or more explaining mutar in the actual a word that existed with Quran anymore. Or kind verse in the actual temporary marriage. Can you believe, say, Islam would be able to know about conscious may wallow for this time to call a shawolaya or call a majusu. Ubet Maka the same thing on Mushi or Bano or Honum. Hey, me person wallow for numerous over Jimmy saying. You read the contract, you read this endorsement, I say, you read the formula, no? The first formula, okay? You read the formula, what is the mutar? And I said, saying, a first formula in here, since it is a contract, since it is a contract, mutar requires a declaration and acceptance. It's a reason a new rape, a uno ban never conscious. It's a be a quarry or that one of them, mutar. Ebi on why mutar ni bisa prostitution on all this or dear chile, in time or doing so will be a ebi. On you so again, bia ono wo ye muta no bia ono so ye prostitution into odwen se sa na obi aso so ye osoma o masa licenses no to prostitution ono ye muta no into odwen se sa na obi aso so ye ma mo so kakra wa se krasi ni bia nche boy we say ye to so okay enti a declaration and acceptance me mema offer na wa accept offer na enipa me nu ntem asem as in permanent marriage, okay? The declaration is the prerequisite, okay, of the woman. It must consist of one of the Arabic formulas, the same three which are employed by the Shia permanent marriage. No, about a contract. And the first of all, no, a contract. Mobile kind of contract, no. How a deal we say, no, how long the better can I see Bibisa? So what you say na and a second you see the readings no also my link ningu screen as okay my copy my ngu comment na se no wa person o kan bia na so hunu bi wa person o kan bia na wo hunu bi okay me the link na gu ho no me the link na gu screen so no Ibrahim said I do but be careful I said the only thing I kept come on. Let me say guy no or practicing muta we buy muta but Yakopon or she muta no de be na je say Yakopon be ma muta ho kwan me the link na go honum to wa person kan bia so betima ka bo yen heard the second formula no a man can conclude a contract of muta only with a Muslim samutidi until Muslims say man na you can say omo ye so decent omo she hijab omo ye decent ya da na omo prostitutes a Muslim say man kwa na betu no maye muta e no krempo hadith ni kan sa okay samutidi a man can conclude a contract of muta only with a Muslim or one of the people of the book and I say or the Christopher na be fra. It is not permissible to engage in temporary marriage with an unbeliever or an enemy of the household of the prophet. It's where guidelines say they guide the Muslims no muta. If the man has a free permanent wife, he cannot contract a muta with a slave without his wife's permission. Where we say, but the wife no there me sure say man beti my muta and say kamal man beti my muta e man beti my ko han me man na and say me man nkwa beti my ko han ma yeah sana omo kan say hadith ne ba abrogate the muta verse no but we go say almost one eduru ba bi dia almost say hadith no ntimi contradict Quran say hadith bi contradict Quran a ye beto hadith na kone abrogation ni Quran ni mu and o can no way a man de omo ntimi nya muta a man ntimi nkwa han mema wo e mema nkwa de betima kwa han ma no so what you say ana it is pleasing the sexual pleasure of the men e mema no nkwa wo be gina be bonda ni we yafa no to so bion kratiri we yafa no to so bion ha on da so no ima mo nye Muslim obeda kwa ye muta una ma me ye Muslim ana me boa una ma me ye muta ena me matwa ne ka e me ma ne twa ne ka usum na kire sa usum na kire se wo ma me betima ye muta because of be ma ne ba na otwa ne sika na ona na kwakoda se wo ti ase e usum unyankopon ena ma we hu kwan ye hwem kakra wa say okay enti emuta no no mo ma ho pillars no muta me the source na gu ase ho no me the source na gu ase ho no okay ye we the third formula no say then the time period some hwe bi time period dey be di no the time period of the temporary marriage must be okay. Where the ben yen check where we say be pronounce this here, Mr. Rama. Motomobo insua de. You better check where you be pronounce that term this here. Delineate. Okay, you be delineate. Yanko. What's he saying? The time period of the temporary marriage must be delineated in a manner which allow no possibility of increase or decrease. Some of the time period now a fix. So you have been count time no so time and so. You got 2 hours, 2 hours, and 2 hours and 20 minutes. You got 2 hours, 2 hours, and 1 hour 50 minutes. Time no, okay. According to the Imam, okay, Arida, muta must be stipulated 10 for a stipulated period. And it is a number more 3 rounds, 3 rounds, and 1 no. In addition, okay, the Imam was once asked if it is possible to conclude a contact of muta for 1 or 2 hours. He replied, no time limit is understood from 1 or 2 hours. Okay, it is one or 2 hours. Or say no time limit is understood from 1 or 2 hours. According to Aisha, again, there Obubo Dimbo has said, all of the hadith indicates that it is permissible for the agreed upon time period either to be joined to the moment of concluding the contract or to postpone. And then this over to my time will be limited 2 hours. Okay, the situation here is the same as with the contract concluding for purpose of rental. And they just renting a man. Islam man, Muslim man, to rent them. You rent the woman. Me the hadith any man doors once intimate kind but the doors you the fourth pillar no say there. And the payment no. The payment in any way saying okay, the dowry, the dowry, and that's okay. The contract must mention the dower of the non-property. It also kind no. It's more a business, a prostitution, whether in cash or kind, whose amount is saved from increase or decrease. Can I be bono untimente so untimin say many and jehunti eswate. Where you be abakan kwasi asem. Who be how can consent here also more church I say I feel my hadith ni bi na fan chere amanfo ha say my hadith ni bi na fan chere amanfo ha say ni bi okay etie for hadith ni bebre wo honom no if hadith ni bi ngu screen so na amanfo munye study okay. Enti we ho amu na kasa ma minzu mu ade no kra we Mohammed enkofo mu hwe o me di go screen so na musumani ahu bi ma mini bonde ni free honom the onyina go do say I want to be so adwene no or say we used to participate in the holy battle led by Allah's messenger Sahih Buhari na kasa reference na me di go screen so no okay Abdullah na ka story we say no Abdullah can say me wa say momenti Abdullah okay. We used to participate in the holy battle led by Allah's messenger. And we had nothing. That means they have no wife with us. Only wife for honor. But and to soldiers no. And to them no war. Maybe could some days for honor. Start. So we said, shall we get ourselves castrated because person starting to because person baby biana no so no and Muhammad say if castrate yourself and say the be nya akono de ma bia and the soldiers and say no kan when the Muhammad prophet of God no when na futu dem he forbade us that and then allow us to marry women with a temporary contract. Some TV temporary contract. That is the mutar. That is the mutar. To obey a man or more, they can omit me or movie no matter for some time. No, we are not going to more fear because of me fear. Temporary marriage. A man into who imagine say Obi about Ghana, Obi Ghana for Kusi. Now parents, ya told my mother honum CCA. No be aba na okasa obema miss and to my back no na CCA. Oh, to one na papa penini. Boy penyin toto na oda screen so no. Obi aba ma me honum CCA na opeso ono ma me da na o mani sika CCA anka be o de. O we fa na me fa no to screen so bion. Because sometimes no nye baby o nye obi a na meka nye obi a na badwe wafu white bia na kese onim nyansa. Imagine so obi aba wo fie CCA na oma anase country bi kon na obi pese you can say penjoto we say mo hwe no obi aba ofie no war in the war zone no o maame unua ba no pese o mene da just for or yire ofie nti one da no obi a na okọ ne fie na oja na ho nom san say na mo pese mo be ya na It's in Muhammad they catch woman. There be Mamunya was self-castrated. He forbade us and allow us to marry with the temporary contract, okay, and recited to us, oh, you who believe, make not unlawful, okay, the good things. Okay? Allah want to say we a good thing, no. Quran chapter 5, verse 87 in the good screen. So someone who be it is a Quranic verse. And the good things now, Allah why am Muslims living say temporary marriage. Temporary marriage until we are banana cover pencil. A yo mammy and no bar way and cover pencil. A yo sister and kaya baba and cover penny. Kaba who say a good thing ala ye no. Somebody has yana or mamma sauce no. Or mamma sauce any the better woman. Or suma or my home kind, wait me the mother. Then we another habit in the biome. Then we more hadith. Or hadith baby or one of my me hadith madam that tremor screen is okay. Me hear more hadith. The same way, the same hadith not say bakuna, but the same thing no. And the go say in the chapter muta marriage, okay? It was permitted, then abrogated, then permitted, then abrogated, and it will be it's in Yakupon. It didn't know about abrogating muta. One more logic ni bino. Why not abrogating muta? Say Allah abrogating verse biana. I was like a Quran anymore. Sana Quran I can say Allah say or no abrogating verse biana. Or not something new, beba, something better, something similar. And the verse is abrogated now. Quran even abrogating muta. Muta, it was permitted, then abrogated, then permitted, then abrogated. And it will remain forbidden until the day of resurrection. Until Quran even for the abrogated verse, no, because verse no Quran chapter 4, verse 24. And if an abrogate here, the same story now be like a where Sahih Muslim and a canon. Another one beyond we were on expedition, Muhammad and Moko Hanti, expedition with Allah's messenger, and we had no women with us. We said, should we not have ourselves castrated? He, the Holy Prophet, forbade us to do so. He then granted us permission that we should contract temporary marriage for a stipulated period, giving her a garment. Somebody say, "I when Muhammad put you the Muslim brother, the companions, no, the soldiers, no, and Abdullah Muhammad, no, slave of Allah, then recited this verse. Those who believe, do not." It was another verse in the Quran chapter. And in the good screen, Quran chapter 5, no. Verse number 87. Surah to Maida. Someone who said, "Maybe the good screen is so tremor." bonde omuntimi disprove seto nti aka omone ntoato a nyansa omuntimi nyuso bi yes I hear be another hadith bi on honom another hadith bi on honom hadith de bebre on honom about muta e be hwe bi aka ho okay ye hwe bi nka ho it made it some more hadith na it prove say Muhammad or allow nkofo we say for temporary marriage or so many ade a Bible na can say one man okay here hadith we say so no Sahih Muslim e bi on say go say no okay Iyas bin Salama reported on the authority of his father that Allah's messenger gave sanctions for contracting temporary marriage for 3 nights. So what say? And to make my 3 nights, and you may be an over to Tonga and want a 12th night no chum will be a con way. Will be a con way. It is 10 Ben or yes in the year of Autas, okay, 1847, and then forbade it. Enti Muhammad o mo kwan so betima yes ade we say no e no forbede o mo e no sa ma o mo kwan e no forbede wo mo e no sa ma o mo kwan e no forbede e de ben ya Allah wan fa say ti wo mo follow Yakobon na so mo follow nipa who has the authority to forbid something Allah wa permit it. So what you say na when the authority is over forbid something Allah wa forbid it. Menti o ma say who expose on pena hye wo mo therefore mon share wo bi wo honom in fact another hadith back enka ho for the meantime na boy no onye study obi anka se kodwan wo so ma untimi defend nti obi ba na wo be expose upe na ato ne nkwasi asem okay na ato ne nkwasi asem because we ni nyansa na oba be expose usom obi ba be defend usom okay me ba me bo hadith ni bi egusoro tem bia no omo ba ha say pe no no person omo divert no person omo chenyi omo person omo ye bibi omo person omo ye bibi e be divert attention nyina dey free wo honom no which means say tie for mo hwebi ene go so no chapter Allah's messenger prohibited nikah al-muta lately say mo hunu bi. And Muhammad prohibited the muta no, but who is Muhammad to prohibit something? Allah why and say a lawful e wo Quran anymore. And I am in tiase no, almost Muhammad Nyankopon almost no, but Nyankopon the aba Quran anymore na hadith never be prohibiting no. Almost say share internet share for the follows our order because e wo Quran anymore. Share for mundi Muhammad hadith ni be brendi. Nti omo ho right omo pon omo follow Quran we are sunni ni now na sunni ni now kasa won follow who follow more hadith than the Quran and who obey the more the hadith no obey Quran no because who obey what the hadith is saying the Quran they didn't forbid it untimi prove no baby e Quran am say mutan aye forbidden untimi so what you say you can't you untimi there is nothing in the Quran that say mutan forbidden. Sana kwa kobayento hadith we say so you heard they come saying okay Allah's messenger said if a man and a woman agree to temporary marriage mutana no somebody say na their marriage should last for 3 nights. Someone who Muhammad at the time on put so has say it should last for 3 nights. And imagine some what she Muslim girl do street so what throw left no so have throw left no wa boni hijab ni bibia fine. Now I introduce what chale me person me no chile me wife wo fie me wo kwantuom mama will say Ghana mama will be a 200 Ghana cedi for 3 nights Oba no there be and 200 Ghana cedi dwa we Muslim oba 200 Ghana cedi dey sha yeah 400 Ghana cedi na me no nko 3 nights and you may be back for 3 days be man say fe san osomne ema ho kwan enye prostitution in Islam no lawful okay the Muhammad say their marriage should last for 3 nights and if they like to continue they can do so. And if they want to separate, they can do so. Say what? So our we say no. So temporary marriage we say. You say bia no oba na she dem ho na sebi. Me bi to ba ko na ba ko wu a oba na emedi wa de. There be obi e be ko ni we. And you say wa wan say dey bia unhia witness bia in this marriage unhia witness. In the normal marriage in Islam no be hear witness. But marriage we unhia witness because the nipa me no ntem asem. I do not know whether they were whether that was only for us or for all the people in general. Okay. Abu Abdullah, okay, said Ali made it clear that the Prophet said muta marriage has been cancelled, made unlawful. Or see Muhammad say muta near cancel, but Quran he find a cancel muta near cancel. Quran didn't can be there. But you didn't come from no saw before and say mutano, it was permitted and it was cancelled and it was permitted into time of no. Time of ban who expose for we are not sure more. Or money wisdom to defend their religion. And this is Arabic and quite no king kind. Obi was say so what is left in the Quran. Yeah, you could say every Quran anymore. We crap in Yandru baby out, we ka crabina yenti Arabic nimpo. Obi na kan la promoter shawo. Sa na ekoso. Hey, telephone man me bia to honum, obi betima fra na, there be obi antimi frɛ. Obi antimi frɛ because enye ntro na yetwa. Obi na wo be frɛ abeka se de make na me boa wo ha sei. So what you say? E go screen so no. Eniam bebre hye Quran mu na yenyam bie bi yenyan kɔ honum. Yenyan tinema bi ase. So what you say na? Ye wo say corner step by step. Step by step. Said there be a brother ba kubusa line so before no. About Zaid in Zainab the almost story ni say no. Nanka bini baby Arabic reference ne wo but mentia say menyam translating in English in tin nyina as Henry busa before no. And you may be sure my mom from who be there is a reason why in Muslims no be antimi ma hase ma me different you know. Because mom who say information they cry no are strong. Or mom who say so obi ba ha say na ono de nanim abeto so ti na hafid boy will pull back. And you ono kwa no will pull back oh. And all the other Muslims think na mo pull back. And you okay mama because the mom is have freedom no. And my mom for be sua de wa ha say. Mom Muslim brother no ba so no say when timi akanya sesem bia when timi anka say ye boa when on timi nka so me boa on timi nka and some Muslims no okay yeah some Muslims no you find say or my fed up with say they be the same stories they be and say or mo something be different tie and when na too much ma wo mo into mo ba platform ha say na ebi mo honom na nye dem make kan nye na mpo so omutie o but omo ye eager to listen because omo who says at this day and age you know and I said this time now ye dro no ye ngi information from one side so who focus only on one side now you betimi feed you information now you betimi mo wire totally into omanya so much omanya information be from omo masjid no omo Islamic community honom no omanya information be the whole time they be the same thing malam we ba the omo ka the same thing they be mashallah inshallah they be the same thing into omo ba ha say na ebi mo omo ba ha say na omo ye okay enti as foforo na ye can stories let your mom say we betima ye no kure e betima ye no kure jare we de minjindi na Musa e person okokobusa questions na akoye problems say no. And a Musa or person okobusa questions because the one na would you say unko for no mono wo hono mono omunya no ye cool sana would you say unko for we say the omunti bi no bibiada sana wodwen but the busa one critical question busa say nyankopon be paana obema ho kwan ne say tie bi obema ho kwan ne say obetimi rent oba you can rent oba say ebia amanfo betimi akwaye o de ompeso omkwaye but nyankopon e ma ho kwan no but we say the nyankopon e ma ho kwan obi frɛ wa say yenfa call fast okay yeah, hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, Yunus.
Yes, so good evening. We need more time. There and you're right. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. How so about you lead Ghana 1 hour say okay, lead Ghana 1 hour until how much any time no me can say how much any time because before no last month nearly lead Ghana 2 hours. She said how much such any time no I say until lead Ghana only 1 hour, okay?
Okay. Yeah, Bomboko.
Yeah, Bibi Aboko, Yunus. Now swear.
Yes, yeah,
Okay. Me wa life sisi awo. So me sure say we video ni bia na.
I was all like.
Now okay, but what tie dey kan ha say no.
Me tie.
Okay, nti wodwen ho say na ala de muta ne baaye na Muhammad na abrogate muta no adentra.
Abrogation no problem na I said muta no problem.
First of all, no abrogation in a problem, no, because I say Nyankopon no share the laws now. Muhammad is nobody to abrogate the law of Allah now. Hello? What's my question? Me say, Nimi no nyina problem there, but first na kasa no, ye Muhammad and ye Allah. And Allah mom ne was follow no, enye Muhammad, okay? Nti se bibia ko contradict Quran na eni kwasen ke accept it. But say Allah no she muta na Muhammad wo ho kwan se otimi abrogate Allah no masama na. Why na strong? Muhammad ni Allah, why na strong?
So yen compare.
Okay, nti ene na Allah wa she muta no na Muhammad abrogate no.
Hello?
Ah. Yunus me te won kan, won te men kan.
Listen. I don't line breaky.
When I was side, who breaky, me line there fine at the moment.
Line breaky.
Me de me tibi bia clear, Yunus.
Hello.
I say for muti and asa monte.
Line breaky.
Well, jina ye because me line they be fine at the moment. I mean so fine, okay.
Okay.
Jina ye. Yeah, me te.
Hello. What do you mean?
Me te won kan ya obi aso te won kan wa ha say.
I start with the kind.
Me say Ubuza me say a muta no na problem and I say abrogation na problem, okay. Ni me no nyina a problem, but the person wants me first, no. And they say who is Muhammad to abrogate what Allah is say Allah ne laws? Who is Muhammad to do that? Ah. Ah. What in the kind answer want it?
What say who is Muhammad to abrogate what Allah has permitted?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. First of all, dear, say him. You sure someone's winning. Say Nankopon ka Emma conditions be. Oh, Quran we say Atiullah wa Atiur Rasul. Listen to Allah and listen to the Prophet. Say Ana Oba Surah An-Najm.
Okay.
Ayat 3. Nankopon ekan say Wama yantiku anil hawa. He doesn't speak from his own inclination. And I say from his own desire.
Okay.
So I hope you are following. And see, and on a chair say, since Yankuwa can say, am I permission say which met the prophet Nakano? I know what I can say, prophet doesn't, the Intel can say, Tino. With Ono Allah is because he doesn't speak from his own inclination. Say Santia.
Okay, with you.
And he so who is Muhammad to abrogate her? Firstly, Yankopon can say anything Muhammad says is from him or no Yankopon. That's what we believe as Muslims. And you know, if there is something that Allah has permitted, Allah can also inspire Muhammad to abrogate that thing if it is no more important, because the reason why marriage was because of a certain occasion. And after it has served its purpose, it can be abrogated.
By Muhammad, Sana Walker.
By Muhammad, if make us by Muhammad, it doesn't mean say Muhammad the pen will abrogate it, But yes.
In the Quran, it says, say, okay, Tebio, it says, say, okay. Allah say, say, or no abrogative verse biana, or no the another verse where they see anamu. So what you say, Anna? It is a abrogation in bar. Saying say Quran is authentic, not any Muhammad and Umasem. That means that Islam is not based on only Yankopon, it is based on Muhammad ne Yankopon. Because I say Allah and a follow na, near follow a man, said they be a Muslims, more can say, a case of one follow Paul, more follow Paul, more follow Paul, more follow Paul, more follow strictly Yankopon. And then Yankopon lost no Quran anymore. Quran, I say Quran chapter 2, verse number 106 say, let me put screen this one. Allah says or abrogative verse biana or no the for Baba Shanamu. Say what you say now. The verse now be abrogating no Quran anymore. And a new verse now the be ban so and so Quran anymore. And you who be outside the Quran now, you to me depend was so. Pastor Oka tell me say Muhammad, you can't tell and say obey Allah and obey the messenger. Now Muhammad, I can't surah to Najim, one say, and that's the Quran, I can't surah to Najim. Say Muhammad doesn't speak on his own there. That means a hadith be a wohobiano. We have to assume saying in free Allah honum. That means that any hadith is so be a corrupt. So what you say?
Meba, on say, I didn't say yet and say, and yeah, I did be a Nankofon inspire the prophets no. And a Quran. He say, I did be a friend hadith Qudsi, the holy hadith.
Yeah,
saying Nankopon. Hadith it was gotten from Yankopon to the prophet directly. Now it's a new Quran. Yeah, I hope you understand. And you know,
meti hadith kudusi na say tebio. And the upper says here a table motibi. That means say Allah na numun semni and na numun semni na no. And the Quran anymore. First of all, who on them stay? Hello? Yunus. I tell for more Yunus for lioness, okay. Okay, I drop. Or better free back. Yunus be free back. Yunus they be pen conversation because we are civilized. Yunus be explaining the best of his ability. We be near pen wisdom people. Ye pen for muisu adwene no. When your friends say we Muslim. When a friend is a believer or generous somebody, onim the or join or no onim the or join, say what you're saying. A tuba now casafa hona, or beba no can to the best of his knowledge. Me who's a Yunus a type stupid comment to be our say one to say the Muslim back on Baba or Haseno. Ten be an over fre or Hase, a boy no 1 hour 70 minutes near Casa, but and the unfortunate line and my line in Conati. Obe fre back, yen Yunus or Hase okay. Moti the Okan has said no Quran and Quran chapter 4 verse number 80 say you obey the messenger, you obey Allah. And Islam no, it is not based on Muhammad, it's based on Allah. Almost be Allah no masem. And Allah may at Quran and say Quran anymore. The Quran is greater. See what difference between Quran and Hadith? Quran is greater than Hadith. Quran is greater than Asbab Nuzul. Quran is greater than Tafsir. Quran is greater than Sira. Quran is greater than everything because the Quran is Allah no masem. Allah say, if we ever abrogate a verse, say yen ya abrogate verse biana or kase yen na or kase we na or say we ya poko or kase we so one. Almost a friend majestic we. The Nyankopon na wo Quran sometimes or you so we, sometimes they you so I. And sometimes or you so majestic, sometimes on your majestic. I didn't go by. It isn't sometimes they will feel so you so majestic we. That sometimes they own you so majestic we. Not I need enough. Yentiase, yemfa on to one okay. Also say if we abrogate a verse or cause it to be forgotten, it is an answer Allah say obema mo refi verse no or no the Quran but no mo refi. He will cause you to forget. Inti Muhammad Krakan or hadith ba come say mo refi a mo nka say mo na mo refi mo nka say de Allah mo refi. Inti nya wo fort o refi boy Allah na ma refi. Okay, you know to say free back, okay. We replace it with a better until you be replacing them with a better or something similar. Until replacement, you don't know Quran anymore. So what say? Any question come from because any Allah no myself. Yanfa back, Yunus, okay. Hello?
Hello? Yeah.
Meet you.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, me too. About and so talk Ghana another thing.
And so up meaning say anuncia there.
Now okay, because I need the line mo ya kra.
Now ubusa because
Okay, that the question I me busa won and say okay. Nyankopon na the Quran aba and one was the laws on them. And I will say Muhammad was a quite so bit me abrogate Quran verses no because Allah can't say whatever the Muhammad says no, it's not by his own will, it is by inspiration of Allah. And I kind of boy. That is another intimate kasa. Ose
what time was
now me what time kakra me almost like 20 minutes what I say but line mo na nye.
Oh, it's me too cuz I nice kakra.
Now okay, I hope say a very nice kakra okay. It is what the me kan no.
We'll say how can the prophet abrogate? That's your problem.
Yeah, that's the problem because it's Allah to me abrogate Muhammad to me abrogate the Allah kind. That means Allah and Muhammad they have equal power. So what they say because Allah man that 2 minutes to abrogate his word no. And Allah and Muhammad no ye ko iko mo ye juma boom ana.
That be
okay. And ko ban say na Allah no share laws na.
Okay. Ose
Ekoban say na Allah no share law wo Quran ni mu na Muhammad ebetimi abrogate no hadith mu ebetimi explain actually.
Oh, the explanation that me dem ma on say say almost say Nyankopon ama law na say prophet na abrogate that law and I can say side way nya adwuma bioma say I previously no commission na and I can say Nyankopon say mu nyesi in so no asa ka say Nyankopon say like one asa ka say mamu nya bi mana say or prevent me from doing it. It means say definitely Nyankopon na man ho kwan say
There be definitely because say Nyankopon person o kata o ma Angel Gabriel na dia bre no. So what they say na Angel Gabriel the bre na e Quran na Muhammad in the statement there the Allah they divine inspiration no. The Muhammad they
can prevent him because the ko ba say utie
mitio
say ko ba say ebia sena manfo bi ka say Muhammad on one try Quran no. So on one try Quran next of the verse dia ba no be so abrogate na. Say go bet man forging into it. Who would have asked him?
Okay.
And the fact say one forging shame no means say and can put it me show his honesty. Anna so show ni honesty.
That be way show.
Say we anka Who would have asked him? So why didn't he fall into it? It's so what means so abrogating, without putting it in the Quran, it shows say there are some rulings that God gives to the prophet to give to us, even though he doesn't reveal it in the Quran.
Yunus. That means that the statement now Allah can say or no abrogative verse be now. He will bring something to replace it, no? Okay? The replacement, it wasn't a who Quran anymore because I was sort of indicate the Muhammad. Now Muhammad can I Quran, I Allah no myself, and yet hadith, but Obiatia say, or Obiato
I say your abrogation, your different types of abrogation. It's me abrogative ruling and it's me abrogative verse.
Okay.
Say now go for abrogative verse there or the another verse we have replace that verse no. So now to rule in there or abrogative ruling now. Example, even your anything teachers and I say ulama like the Islamic scholars no. Omukra to me abrogative baby.
Abrogative bit say nyako rules na
a ruling.
A bit say my example na me hwade my example.
Example say yetimi ware me boa.
Mutimi ware up to 4 years.
Yetimi ware up to 4. Now so if to ware oba baako na say wonu oba ni ntem untimi hwe ni yi a scholars etimi ka say you have no right to marry another wife.
Yeah, but Quran already. I say man okay.
That be me ma example.
Yeah, but example we say I know ulama for no more because the Quran can say untimi hwe o ma ene wale ba akopɛ. Enye scholars
me ba wan ka say untimi hwe ba ako a me ware ba nka ho wa say wu aho de say untimi hwe o mu nyina so a sa nhwe no the Quran can was it involves ebia say wona na da woman na duane adidi who treating the fine who see fiama no na is part of it.
Where who see fiama no
who see fie like woman settlement shelter me na ka ho.
Okay.
Now me make I say ebia who is waiting their worry man for you have the capacity to take care of them. Now so you are not treating the first wife no well. It could be said because I won't pay no, and I say one for no, it won't treat me well.
Now, because I won't treat me well, I such as saying,
like maybe I want to that one and end that. Well, I said anytime I want to contact because I want brain.
Here's what I need to know about what you ever come on. No, I'm saying, baby. I said, baby,
and I make I say no. And I make I say no. Scholars seem to be preventive from marrying another wife because I didn't know for first one. I would treat in the bad. Now, person the back of the home.
Now, say the buyer won't treat you in the bad. And because the woman said, "Yeah, and enough for you." And 2 person would be back. Say the buyer a be balance. And now we are part to the to say, "Oh, I just say." According to Quran, so who was the canon? No bet me here. Man, no bet you two. We are good. They are bet me to two. Quran the Quran. If Ubeti also wife in your teacher with the same Quran chapter 4 verse 100 and something, I can say
very good.
Ubeti met you two are the same. Okay, it's won't be just I never say in Nana any while back up inside a Quran. I can't get idea ulama for you so my they are going according to the Quran. But what I into one okay, we'll be without question online. So answer question for the meantime, okay, we'll be without question we say if Muhammad doesn't speak on his own, why do he need to say inshallah?
Was it if Muhammad can do it?
Was it if Muhammad doesn't speak on his own, why do he have to say inshallah? And why do he need to say inshallah?
Why does he say inshallah?
Because okay, say he doesn't speak on his own, he speaks by Allah's word. Okay. And now
Allah's word. It has nothing to do with inshallah. Inshallah is saying, like I said, inshallah with about something which hasn't yet happened. If the example, the entire service you can buy and say, and before we buy prophet for Bibisano, as question about the people of the cave. And a prophet catch on so Omun Combra Wachina. Also, he didn't, and yes, Obeka Santina or Kase, inshallah, was so Mumbra Wachina Major answer because only was Yakuban far, best in Mano regarding those people.
They know,
and I won't catch it. It's now our public number.
I don't know Mohammed who said answer the China. I don't know who's answer the China.
One guy said, Menka said, almost tell about you know.
What's China?
Ochina into like he was hoping say ebia by Ochina no na Yakuba reveal best amano.
But do Mohammed can send a chire woman or can send a chire woman so Omun kono mumbra Ochina na say onim
Omun kono mumbra Ochina.
And I don't think I'll share or more Ochina. I don't think I'll share or more Ochina. So no onim se beba Ochina.
What is the no onim se beba Ochina?
Onim se beba Ochina na se beba that day na I don't think I'll share or more Ochina no. Unti say
me say like I didn't know that more Ochina. And then make I say we were speaking with hope say from that time since someone will sound from that time go see Ochina the ebia no anya revelation no the answer omo. It's a drew ade che no wanya
a break.
It's a 12 so kind of who's at the name and Yankupon release verse so all catch be said BBC Ochina onka say if God wills it will happen. It's all casa no. Has nothing to do with say all casa on his own and I think not on his own.
Debut before
I hope you understand.
I me say some people like it okay. When they go back to the Mutano, so okay. And the Mutano, okay, tell me the intelligence in the Mutano, tell me na enti say at the country who say be a Mutano a good thing.
You kind of
okay.
You got some some type of marriage here. It was introduced into Islam because of some situation.
By who? Introduced by who? Introduced by who?
By Allah.
Nyankopon. Okay, Nyankopon there. Nyankopon. Okay.
I hope so. And they say like Mogo a temporary contract in marriage.
Yeah, prostitution, yes, so, it's in muta prostitution, yeah.
That be friend prostitution.
My friends said my friends said my friend, but according to the muta, no, okay, enjoyment. About
what's my differentiating between prostitution and marriage?
Yeah, prostitution and then say many prostitution and say many or buy baby coaches say me ma usika say na me ne wada for this period of time no we are going way prostitution no it's the purpose of
prostitution
that
be no prostitution who say your prostitution be on ma your way parents etimeje sika free obi ho no de ba ma no and you say prostitution I hope you him say no so
that be or the man say for one day another saying hello
anyhow the place o mo ti sika free we can for hono do mama mo
that be say obi kwa awale ase a okay ebi amamre mu sa na mo ye ne kwampa say obi kwa awale to mama no see yeah but NSM ebi a me wo baba sebi and so be bi wo baba and so papa bi wo baba na say oji secretary nkofo bi honom na wo de ne baba ne man nkofo ne da na tu ade chere ne baba na baba na wo sa de ne baba na man nkofo we mu na wo da na wo ji prostitution the same thing. But say obi ba beje ne ba na wale and so prostitution say or the akwa man for a period of time for short time no waje ne ba no na wo de na man ne ba na ma we say no we so na akoda no waje ne ba no or the ne ba na prostitution or turn ne ba no because
I think differentiate between prostitution and muta and marriage.
There be to me the muta no prostitution na be the no matter the contract marriage because I papa corona who say prostitution no
Neba ti ma se minira me kan yi me ka say wo say muta you ka say muta say Islamic terminology I refer to temporary marriage. I don't say temporary marriage is called prostitution.
That be Me say mutano.
Sana okano.
Yeah, sana me who say Momo friend a temporary marriage.
I prostitution.
Move by a prostitution still now. And found dinner that's on acting the
Okay. Acting a prostitution,
yeah, acting a prostitution, yes.
And I make say differentiate between marriage and a prostitution. I mentioned.
And I make say marriage and say me share obano, obi a share obano, okay. No one need your ban, one person no ban bob brabo, one person no ban tenase, na mo bob brabo. Only oban in court arrangement to be I say, me no go for 1 week. Not 1 week in this one will be on the way, Gabby. But over next marriage into Michelle Obana, na me po Obana, ebia Ghana for now. Me wa ko share Obano, abusuafo, okay? Obana abusuafo me ebia me so me abusuafo beba be share. Me ya ko Obana abusuafo ne papa ne maame wo honom no, okay? Na ebia ye kan say Obana trade. Ne the man parents no, because say the parents na invest wa akra ne mu. Just ade bi na ye nyese bi a wo to oba no untimi to oba no but asede bi a wo ye e de ahye oba no nimonyam na say investment bi a ne papa mo so ye no na o mo so nya ho reward bi kakra say what you say na wo ne oba na kwa tena nyese time limit bi na ho no
atam na wo kan on say on
mama no si ubusa me question me pesa ma no si ansa to bo me pesa ma no si ubusa me question
me got
that be me mama no si enti na me oba no so hye wona ni je ho oba no so pese ono kokotena na mo bo brabom na mo beye family enti the intention no en se mo kokotena mo bo brabom ene ya awale e na wo busa me se muta no e ye den ya enti muta no so de ene say wo hye oba na ono oba ne nko a obi anka oba ne papa nka ho oba ne maame nka ho abusuafo nka e ono oba ne nko antam asem na ono oba na kwa arrangement me pese me no wo wale me pese me your contract marriage for 1 night. Oti asiana oba ne kase ane okay meje wo say ya wo say ane wo no oba ne ko 1 night ni bi na night ne so a ade tie obi akọ the way obi ani mo bi abio ene e muta enti we na e fa no e prostitution in my eyes oti asia the difference no
my mentor say there is no they say maybe person is stressed their work you can never differentiate between prostitution and marriage. My man is when the time to make us answer.
Okay.
Say we call marriage a prostitution which is agreed upon is called marriage, and I say a marriage which is not agreed upon is called prostitution. It's only 2 ways. If there is a marriage which is not agreed upon, we call it prostitution. If a prostitution is agreed upon, it turns into marriage. Example, so over account for our you say our friend
okay.
A form of marriage in a can. If I'm I didn't know friend on them. So are you saying say the Ashanti culture permits prostitution? That's
that be and that is the muta. I said man I will can we say no. So difference no. That be and penatria no and say okay and penatria no the purpose no say omo twen pena de ehunu omo ho aba be wale for that chain and say bibisa say what you say na
no you wait
kasa
penatria bofum your fellow dating
okay.
Anna, only young most of them life they have a friend courtship.
Okay.
They're different. And yet, back on.
David,
I'm now panel no what I say. Now then I got Abra Abusha for engine to me. Anything in Pana. Name, sir. If you say in our culture and Panatri, you say you say Panatri don't cross now. Ghana,
yeah. And Pratria also and Pratria also no. Your man for be more train France or Monday and also swear. And I say Pratria and then echo. Ubit no be a train France or Monday.
It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, but Mutana is solely based on enjoyment. That be Mutana is about enjoyment. Enjoyment is the definition of Mutano. Enjoyment.
Of course. You say, oh, problem. Do you have problem with enjoyment?
Yeah, but it's prostitution. I said, prostitution.
Oh, I'm coming. say, so let's say when we are family planning, send a bear on if sex is it means that if you want to justify sex morally, it should be for the sake of internet having sex.
Yes, America, and yes, America. But you see,
maybe you say sex is for pleasure.
There be TB. Say man say obi ko prostitution, obi ko majo so no ko ashawo lie, okay? On ko ashawo lie honom no because of kopen comedy honom, or kopen enjoyment, or kopen tonga too. What you say? O kopen oba bi no ko me bi.
Send a walk on there's an exception. Obi on ma or feel fine. Example, me met Nako we anything club I got na keke because I feel like going out. Now I got on keke. They say obi to me go far even I shall only ban fee. Just because of a person feeling jealous, say if you watch it on her. That's one of Banenda. We are about
me to say, you do one crap or baby or Pobia Monaco or escort keke. No, I got fast when you are Cocodano. About 1 person on the better. In himself, yep, him said this our one, but the 5 percentage in the 2 1 now. What the first of all, okay.
So yes, a month it's say ube more baby. Now if you are over 7 it's not for some days. Now I got some person it's not days say. Now so yeah, no, you need to have sex because it's not always say when you feel for sex and I'll come with amor. I mean actually much angel. I thought that to cry if you want to cry ako baby I cry wa or you in the honor. It's Bema so want me show what's no wako na say wo baby na na kasa say me okwan to 4 but to kwan free be anything na aba say e kwan wa me ni me nchen
okay
me me smash no so na say me no so enti me person kan me na wotena until say me ko
okay
enti so oba ne tia so oba ne free ni free Islam does not permit oba say oba free me. I hope you know that say Oba cannot move a certain distance and answer some period of time without a guardian in Islam. It means that the parents say
and parents baby asamana okay
I'm coming.
there be also I also prove be with source be say also the parents
I just want you to understand the concept of mutano. If they say or catch your body some person know what's na or banning to free the parents fee and now when being changed because at that time no
there one person know there be Yunus the way now we saw hono or person me enjoy but on person no better na or person no better there or where yeah me the definition but the kind of definition you're checking mutar maybe one to beginning of the program no me say the good screen is to be now man for the definition of mutar no okay a good screen is no also the Arabic dictionary defines mutar as enjoyment, pleasure, delight. That is the definition of mutar, to enjoy something. And yes or no kwakotran there I didn't know person when say dey be
what you say to enjoy, pleasure, delight, no one can say sex.
Also there. Now enjoyment today now baba enjoy.
And found okay sex one sex. Okay sex, so one sex.
The enjoyment today now baba enjoy. Edia
say I guess enjoyment. I also don't enjoy.
And at the end of pay, and then pay, then or enjoy. We are no aside to who can be a man.
The old who's for time now, but
as a man, I won't come with say.
Say, yeah, one of I can we I don't person with
here. What I can
say no. One of them say, obit me to coin. Ako baby. No, I find show when he's on escort and often almost escorts. Escorts no on any better upon an enda. On the back what's not at that place before. duration now go to kwano or any better now he feel lonely. If enjoyment now no enjoying a company, he's enjoying a company. And I wouldn't say take us I'm enjoying a company. It's not all about sex.
Now okay, okay, yeah, according to source, okay, hadith na good square is here no. O messenger on the companions no call war. And the companions no almost omo wife and car omo home. But now omo feel it omo person omo kwa den omo kwa Johnson starch. And the Muhammad can't omo say omo kwa contract marriage. As a man I walk in.
Make us okay, example, say me a bear man because me person me have sex. Let me for the catch over so have sex marry. Me say me worry obano. Me that me person me have sex now or say me na me worry obano. Now so me na nka say bia watch na me jana out na chi enjai. Now so me intention me ko worry me say me person me have sex na papa say over so have sex because even Ghanaian culture me ka say be chaste, chastity. Obi a chaste until marriage, say, oh, I always have sex. And say, me just be a chaste just because I want. So if I want to marry her, and if I want to have sex, then I'll marry. Am I a prostitute?
Now, only prostitute me say when you obano eco contract, no, when you obani bidding can arrange. Me no kwako we say no. The solely purpose and say we are going to enjoy. After that, no me chia oka. When you find a prostitution, but say be a wood this year or now because so.
Asana o kan no menim de ntia o force am nice sex
because sana hadith ne kan sana hadith is talking about women and sex or say we were on expedition with Allah's messenger and we had no wife, no women with us, no money might be a wife and come home. So we said, should we have ourselves castrated? So Muhammad say castrate yourself nana. Say what I didn't want to castrate myself. Who bet you want the country on person castrate myself?
I didn't want to castrate myself.
Yes, I didn't try.
Castrate myself. I say meaning they say like should they among like they should withdraw from sex even though someone have sexual desires. Omunjaya.
And Muhammad can't say try woman. And Muhammad says he, the holy prophet, forbade us to do so. So he then granted us permission that we should contract temporary marriage for a stipulate period, giving her a garment. Domama obani time, okay, and Toma for a small time. You know, your contract marriage, you know.
Okay, my mention idea be first, marriage is a contract, another contract.
Well, if I see the intention of the marriage is different. So who can share or baby no one now? Okay, Yunus.
Oh, wait. Maybe. They say no. Me na example say. Say me person me have sex. They say me about catch me stay chaste. Me about catch me stay chaste. And they say I feel like having sex. Now me catch me say ready. It means me control me. When person me have sex, no, that's okay. They're married.
Okay.
And I'm worrying now. They say, the entire me worry no is because I couldn't control myself anymore. I wanted to have sex.
Okay.
So when I go into the marriage, other things will come into it. Now it goes on. But now, so if I'm calling it sex, is it prostitution? No. First, marriage and contract.
There be any prostitution. Yunus. It is not prostitution because ukoko wale obana one fan show obana say because of sex into obabe wale no obana de onu so onye kunu obabe wale into obana only one for a specific time but your intention no bad there we intention no bad but obana there only or another intention so onye kunu onu babe brabom but muta ni there both of you no have to agree on the contract just like prostitution. So prostitution, a shower line now, or ban also didn't a fixed price, you know. 1 hour you're saying 20 Ghana cedi, and I say 50 Ghana cedi, 100 Ghana cedi, 200 Ghana cedi.
Only say you can say nikah a marriage in Islam.
That what can say a marriage there.
There is no marriage without agreement between the two couples. That's one. Remember principles of marriage war. Islam. Remember principles of marriage. Principles of marriage. First, there should be an agreement between the couple. So Oma accept some about. So that's what we call contract. Secondly,
voice not breaking. Tobo voice not breaking. One afraid to me. Hello?
yeah.
Voice not cut it. Hello, Casabion.
Otimen.
Yeah, me too can. Yeah, Yunus, me time on after the yeah, me time on a so okay. The thing in the same marriage, a contract. You can say marriage a contract, cramponam. Over Walia in the marriage, you know, in the marriage, you know, and yet money specific time on a okay. Money specific time. Most she say contract into one of them say, yeah, worry for 2 hours, yeah, worry for 1 month, yeah, worry for 2 weeks, for 1 hour, for 30 minutes, for 3 nights. Muhammad Krampo can what did him say the contract marry 3 nights. You should marry for 3 nights. So what you say now? And no any friend of muta marriage, you know, who should that for specific?
Never. Say coach him. Our real overworry. Our friend marriage, you know. Maybe honor miss my friend our and say our in a prostitution.
Yeah, okay.
Your amount of baby, maybe your uncle baby are more around and more say a prostitution. Salute shots. Because so ba worry and that's all have sex. A prostitution. Okay, a friend of Horin is Horin who stay with someone, you have sex, or someone who's got maybe a prostitution. As they say, if maybe
my guy, Councillor Lutrot, no, only authorities over can say, be our saying, okay, Tobo, my make over has saying now. Tobo, Debbie, a sex, okay, over Bruchel has saying now. Obetimenya might be able to know matter. Any was so cheer him because almost enjoy. Omo here sika bia fru be man honom say what you see na omo so omo enjoy say they want enjoy no
I don't know so that one you don't call it prostitution
and no prostitution that na want prostitution I see na payment ba ma na prostitution
oh meba say so oh ko worry na so oba no ka say onje bride price bia. Is it marriage?
Of course, a marriage. I say my name marriage, you know. Because a woman in my class. Now I don't know. So
the most important thing is that I hope so when you say even so prostitutes edges can free one. That's all have sex. She enjoys as well.
Yeah, but what you but also enjoyment here. What's why I said
what's the name?
Mr. By what you Marco arrangement, it's an American just also when you the 10 prostitution, you know. At the country, I maybe who say muta near prostitution, and they say because say
and I make a show say Anka meba it's no problem they say sikana or mutiama or bano and no problem in I'm making the proceed and go much is can be
that be mean can she but that be TB that mentality
exactly and I make a show
mama no say who say question TB that idea no say everyone say o baby na mabonti na obi or no be better one jini pa on here be free be man no ba ne da oba no win oba no free win no ye ne sa no but the idea ni say nyankopon na oboy no o masa
and only your prostitution
tie de make kan mama no see ye wo book obi abasa nyankopon ne soma no say on fa message ni mra yen e na say nyankopon no ono ama ne rules bi say ade bi we say a man be betimi ato mo ho say what you say na obi betimi ato o ye ne legal ama for say obetimi ahia oba no na oba na ye muslim enti muslim lady no na wo na oba na kwa ahihye ye bi ti say bia be say me no wo da for one night because me metu kwa me wo kontufo me yire wo fie enti me no wo da for one night na me bia na me come back to my wife enti wo wenti man say wo baba wo fie sisi na wo de bibi sa ba fie nka wo pene so
I don't know how can it's self-refutable like refuting or simple cry say okay never me know what say Muslim man and a Muslim woman and as a Muslim girl and yes I okay
sana mutane omo kan sana obetimi aye no woni Muslim woman na say
sana etie okay and I make a show so obasa what I said the okay yes sana etie and once who say first it's Islam tampono or bant me free fee and quabon tinkeke cry for one night with me. I accept say when you guardian and either your brother, your father, and your husband, and your
cousin. Edina mostly Edina Mohammed more time do me practicing mutano because the mutano or more part say enye marriage.
Maybe explain natural. Also, say maybe some child said the whole kind of the way I narrative most unnecessary and yes, sanity. See the way it's fat here. The entire and yes, sanity, medical show the entire yes, sanity, the entire yes, sanity, and say, according to you, no, which at that time, so we shall ban our catch of answer. But you can't say, now marrying her into me, but some know what's not for maybe a 1 night and a 2 nights and a 3 nights before them call. Say 3 nights in one and 1 year, you need to be confiance in comfy. And I make sure say first in the campono or balance or jitumumpa on to me free the fee because in Islam it is prohibited say or baby free the fee about better being changed for some except with the permission of a guardian. It means say most campono you need to get witnesses and say and yes, I think we couldn't have differentiate between zina. Only say we have something we call zina in Islam. Zina means fornication. Fornication is you have sex without condolence from both parties. Maybe I may know about having sex, not or papa nim me. No say papa nim or the families do not know each other. It's called fornication. The cannot mean say me who about na can I make some pana kufi. Now, me can not just remember we say what's what.
I break you or honor no, I break you and take. I think for Akate already, okay. Akate, I'm a time on so I so cramp already, okay. No be free before no emfa call we say. But Mr. Men free video call, okay. So men free video call. Okay, Yunus say free me, okay. Hello Yunus. Break is
Yeah. Okay. Me
Mutwaso.
Say in the kind of say or buy 18 free parents fee for some particular time without the guardian. It means say even some man could show about no catch and 7% know for a night or 2. Next of vanity, I said, a garments, send a walk. So say first thing they say who say in Islam no, won't no worry or buy for one man a bride price and a dowry. And only in place of the garments now the man no. It's not say or pay for the sex no. The garments represents dowry. And son a second or banning team at an charges or ban papa ne parents and the family a permission. It means say even much ano. Hello?
Kasa you.
It means that even most or banning parents and the casa say, me or quantum whom Mubabai, me hearing him in chasing, but 7 minutes period of times.
Yeah, for 1 night. For 1 night.
And I make a night or 2 or 3.
Okay.
It can only be permissible. Say family in the case of Yatia or the Beko or Mugas or Man Tia or Fanko. You see, it's a marriage in this day or Bali Bema who understand woman with setting goals and aspirations. No, both families now understand it. So when you understand it, it is called marriage. No matter the intention. If it's a maybe could show but I'm catching say the person may know have sex. No, I say maybe religion it's me have sex. Say we are married. No, I say okay. What is the parents now? Omugasi young warrior. Ya who parents am o mati ase. Ya for time to sue. Now so maybe not about anything the name say. And you say it's not it's because we love each other and we have lust for each other. Anything you go with parents no. Now we call that marriage. It is not called prostitution. That's why we call it a temporal marriage. It's like when you come marriage, it's just a batty bum. Even with mot ano, you can give birth in mot with nyawo or mot an. And even we are mot if say that night now buy no Ono ba na ye dem be bia no. But it mo hona se mo pese mo warrior. You can extend it no warrior oba no. As in permanent marriage, no more temporary. What's my extending? It's a temporary marriage contract because marriage said there should be an agreement between the two couple. No?
Okay, Yunus. And say what Yunus wakasa obi what men say repeat to say wakasa. And say who can cry. A bit me abam. That means that it is about sex. Someone say what you can't tell what to say it's about sex. When I wakasa a bit me abam. Okay. Then what kind of yati say yati a bit me abam. Okay. It is here okay. You find say the why is penny why is pressure. It didn't know Allah for day or I don't know Allah abrogating mutam.
Because there was no more needed.
Eh?
Are
the Muslims are controlling Muslims. Muntem be one answer.
What are controlling Muslims 20? I control Muslims 20.
And you Muslim, you know, two kind of area fear no better than why survival. So anyone so easy now. No, near cancel muta so better than what team survival.
Say, on say your. Just say maybe talking in the Sunni view, your two forms. Your Sunni and your Shia form.
But when you are Muslims, Muslims,
now see was school of thought.
It's Muhammad no Adam Muhammad no join Muhammad because he was school of thought. Muhammad no join the school there.
Let's say Muhammad is in Muhammad near school of thought. Yes, Muhammad or no join school of thought.
Okay, it is not Muhammad on I don't Muhammad. Yeah, come with an 170. Me say, you see, an mutano. When I will say I abrogation, Muhammad, I cancel mutano. So I will come aboard. And he didn't know about I cancel mutano. This was a good thing. And people, what they didn't about no, I cancel, no, side, baby, no, I cancel. No, but allow him for say. No one him the way and answer no one him the way.
Allow him the way and allow money permission. Only according to the Quran, Allah can say, if Muhammad had on one pay, every verse here, and he will grab him with his right hand and then slice him in his collar vein, his jugular vein. And some of verse say, so that's in verse 3, HSA, he doesn't speak out of his own will. And Sunday is our Quran when you say, Ati will Rasul, listen to Allah and I follow Allah and follow the Prophet. And to say if the Prophet, anything the Prophet does, if it's only in the Sharia, in the law, like a rule in India, it means he was to believe that he was inspired to do so. It's so abrogating. He has any right to abrogate.
Let me say, a didn't obey abrogative verse, no. No, was what permitted, no, was abrogating, was permitted, didn't. Hello? Yunus line are disconnected, okay? I think somebody basically what I say because the Yunus line are disconnected. Many Yunus have a conversation and me papa because or a wise guy or a sensible guy, okay? But still now say Islam near kasafa honintino obe defending in any way be our PDR, okay? We may hear another hadith be what I say. And Yaman Dimitri Mokasa was saying, okay, the program never ended this year, okay. Abu Said, did you hear Allah's messenger mentioning us? Okay, he said, yes, and added, we went out with the messenger, with Allah's messenger on expedition. Tell me, Omoko expedition, Omoko war, no, Omoko teach a man for you, okay, to this place, Omoko has said, no, Mustalik, and 2 captives, they took them for captives. I hope that I was screening so. I tell for in this screen, so I'm going screen is okay. Okay, it was screen so. And they took captives. I tell for Muhunubi. And they took captives some excellent Arab women. And Muhammad didn't call for any war. And I'm going to captives, excellent Muslim women. And I said Arab women. I'm Muslim. I'm Arab women. Okay. And we desire them, for we were suffering from the absence of our wives. So what you say now? And to Omuni Muhammad and I'm Arab women. I'm expedition. I'm Arab women. And I know Omu desire these women to enjoy them, no, because our wives know I'm chain. But at the same time, we also desire ransom for them. On person omo ton e ma no, and also na omo say desire e ma no. So we decided to have sexual intercourse with them by observing, okay, as I think you're saying, on person say, on person, okay, omo man be da. Omo kwache man, omo man be da. E rape, and I say rape. Munyu who be with withdrawing the male sexual organ before emission of semen to avoid conception. And think of what we say no, omo nyansa ne say omo kwache man no. At the same time, one person almost start ton a man and say omo che man for ransom. So obi ba no person obeje man na no mo twa sika. The way now no omo fa ho di nya sika no. Enti e man no so omo ne man da na man enyinsen a e bia omo price ne so be ko low. E omo person omo ne man da because omo desire man no. And at the same time omo say person omo dey ransom. Enti omo fa nyansa po bi say ene sa dia yemfa yen tutonga no yen pingu form. Sana e show omo trim. We Muslims no. Omo Muslims Muhammad the chidi for no. The lifestyle now, the prophet, the best of mankind. The chidi for no omo lifestyle no. Ubeti ma tire Bible mu baby Jesus ene na sua for na ma no omo ye bibi say. What you say na we omo source we is a Muslim. My verse be Jesus ena Peter ni Simon ena hwan omo kwachi obi na omo dwendwene ekwan e befa so ya betu tonga ya pie gu form. But we said ena kofo no twen ho say we are doing an act, whereas Allah's messenger is among us. Okay, why not ask him? Asema yeti wa yedwendwene ho say betu ni e de gu form ni say yen kobusa Muhammad. So we asked Allah's messenger and Obusa Muhammad, Yenya den, yen tungu for man say yenya den, and I say yen dingum. To Mubusa Muhammad, yenya the sense say, yeah, I didn't have any yenya den, and he said, Muhammad can say, and Muhammad said, no, it does not matter if you do, if you do not or do it, if you do not do it, okay, it does not matter if you do not do it. For every soul that is to be born up to the day of resurrection will be born. So what TV and Muhammad the foot one so mudigumo so man biangumo akrebi e wose ye wuni biano to the day of resurrection be wono. What you say na? If it does not matter if you do not do it. So mutugumo and man tuwe mo krampo na okay. For every soul, so will be about when the piano. All our trader that Muhammad advised our demand or more at that time. No. According to Islam, the best of man. And my way say, me the book, me the good square, some in Amatibu, okay? Muta, okay? Prostitution. Say the mote, Yunus, I don't know, prostitution. If we Yankopon honum, but Yankopon was abrogated. No. So what you say now? Ubeti many oba na hyehyɛ honom said you walk can say bia ubeti ma kwakohia oba ne parents bibia say bia ne honom muta no unhia witness bia ɛyɛ wo no oba no nkwantam asɛm ɛno tina Muslims ntimi yɛ bi that time no obi awia no obi akɔ no way enti imagine say wo baba ba fie sisi no ɔka kyerɛ wo say me firi muta ase na me ba sisi no na me sika nie imagine we be na okay okay Ujuna ho bi wo so mu omo nyina say Muslims women there omo ye say ni say na omo dress e kuso omo na asese muta na omo ye oba no me ye be ma matukwa makọ nti me kọ ayi a ka ne say e bia me kọ Pakistan na me wa go share me ye businessman eju Saudi Arabia for no omo tukwa kọ countries bebre muta because I know betimi omutubi na obi akọ ne way ndi bi ogofo we kura obi ese o kan se obetimi awo obetimi kura mpa awo muta no se to we program we see wa say okay for program we see wa say but I was am for more study it will be born now to feed your sexual appetite no Yakupon from sexual appetite man and provide opportunity for sex no and yet the way now bonsam san no juma bonsam na dey mother that man for time will be antina Muhammad krampo kan no or say the devil enters in the form of a woman, I see baby sir. I remember Simon who had it now. Or see the devil comes in the form of a woman. And the Oba is a bonsam Oba in the form of Oba. Sana Muhammad can when you're American. Okay. Me say me who okay. Me say me who sa de na. The imagine say me na me bazia na me can tell say hey Charlie be follow me me ma we ma na no ma chile aka be ka say na me kire ennemrem 2021 wo da so di honom ma e de ma awura wotrim oba hunu oba nika oba kokromu kwa pa na oba ma sori wo say oba ne fort oba ma sori wo dey say that ma na wura musa nti hunu oba ne sere ho kakra be pompo na oba ma sori because time bi an wo bi wo mo say wo ye sex object. In a good screen, so no, Jebia reported God's messenger as saying a woman advanced in the form of a devil. So TV, a woman advanced in the form of a devil and retires in the form of a devil. The time will be the ma, okay, a man did that amount for, and Muhammad they can we say Muhammad they can. When one of you is charmed by a woman and she affects his heart, he should go to his wife and have intercourse with her. So what you're saying now? For that will repair what he is feeling. And Muhammad the followers they say oh baby chum, na say oh be mano, oh show oba no sa na wano so na wo kondo oba no say wo peje otu tonga. Because bonsam and oba be show oba anymore say you know can say woman comes in the form of a devil. A woman advance. One can say, or see woman and man in Yinano. This is how Muhammad will view a man in Yinano. Also, this is a woman that is devil. Or see a woman advance. A woman, any woman, that can home, mema that can home, sister can home, unyaba can home, or mama ne can home. A woman advance in the form of a devil. Is it how we speak about our mothers? My guy, we are sure. Is this how we speak about women? I see a respecting women. Almost say Islam is the only religion or more respecting women. Is this how you're treating women? A woman advances in the form of a devil and retires in the form of a devil. These devil women, no, Muhammad and Kwawali, how many of them? Imagine Obi our country will say, hey, be I kind of say, Amango, de Udia, Yamba, and so a packing in a fear on them. How many devils now Muhammad and Kwapas or have? But the question we say, if the woman comes in the form of a devil now, how many devils now Muhammad person or Kwa only? It will be we have found that who say okay. Or say a woman, or we say this hadith is about a woman be an or no kwa the baby Muhammad in the companions to one of my so more to damage so no almost one or be a move one come up. Omu di agro omu ye bibi omu te omu honom woman be betwam woman nka Muhammad onye otwam akọ ne be keke Muhammad ehwe woman na eno ano no Muhammad konwado ene Muhammad ko fie ene do ko share ne wife so ene oba ene oba betu ne companions ne for say a woman ne fort no woman comes in the form of a devil and say wo ti honom na say hwe and when one of you is charmed by a woman the oba bi twam na wo yi ni krochia na wo be ma na wo kohwe oba no na wano sonso na wo kondo oba na fa call wife na wo tini fie na bia wo chele wo dwene ne ho onye ready so oba have sex bia but wo kon ado enti wo ba fie na wo so obie so what you say na when one of you is charmed by a woman and she affects his heart oba na nya hwe wo na hwe oba no when I would do any show about what view in a sexual form because Obana all concern who view say as a sister. So who view say be your neighbor or what down for year no view with sexual who view say sister no both a bad thing be more ban. But so Obana Chamina who view Obana or come at Obana, okay? He should go to his wife, call wife for him. Wife no dey bia woni mood no more because who na do mood no be fie. Wife no tifie bia wo ye aduane bia wo twitwin kokom e bia wo wash this or wash entale e bia wo ye aduane anwumre wo de ata wo de be fie. E wo so one be obe struggles is here obe ye ho adwuma because ata. He should go to his wife and have intercourse with her, for that will repair what he is feeling. So what say? Zana Quran, and that's Zana Hadith nature will say. The woman comes in the form of a devil. Okay, so when I would join or somehow be accepted, we say the woman comes in the form of a devil. Yeah, okay. That will be kind of what I said, okay. Seto SSK, okay, for program when you are saying, there be a Ebekasa in Yeda. Seto SSK for program when you are saying, okay, we do be associated from Srema, Mon share pages on them. Mon subscribe, mon share, Yunus, me that's Yunus, okay, and then line ammonia, okay. Ebefa, Yunus, so tie me, I'm Srewa, I say a program about this topic, you know, about say the can say Muhammad doesn't speak on his own. Muhammad speaks only by the revelation. Nina and Yanokre. A contradict Quran because he will Quran be verses be one na ebe prove say that Muhammad doesn't speak on his own. The satanic verses is an example. Okay, Muhammad doesn't speak on his own. Muhammad even said in the Quran or onwa emma other day emma Allah ebusa anything away as we say. Okay, and the verses go Quran Muhammad it proves that Muhammad doesn't speak on his own. Muhammad say me verse na Quran chapter 9 hono. Tell me time on this one. Now my kai before from. My say verse no was say okay. Quran chapter 9 no. Verse number 49 also there are some of them who say exempt me and do not expose me to temptation. Okay. Okay. Your verse who has say me kind free baby now. These people Muhammad person do mo war. And about person be call. And Muhammad more must stay behind. And I like Crampo catch and say, I pardon you. And what I say, baby. And the go say no. Okay. Example that means Muhammad he said something to them until Muhammad nanko for one person be call war. TB one person be call war. Quran chapter 9 verse 42 in the chas here. Had the gain be within reach and the journey shorter, they would have followed you. Okay, to Muhammad person do call war. And an uncle for be person or person be call because someone will say and quiet day. Say what you say na. And Allah can't tell me say senka a good a hunya dear no. Any a coin to no senka ye short and I senka ben what say and say easy one day and come back up. They would have followed you, but the distance seemed too long for them. But since the distance near too long, into one person be call and they will swear by Allah. Had we been able, okay, we would have certainly joined you. And almost the Aladdin say, join. Okay, they are running themselves, they are ruining themselves, and Allah knows that they are surely lying. And Allah said, "When so much control." And Muhammad and man kofona and Kobe, and Allah said, "Muhammad, or say, may Allah pardon you. May Allah pardon you. Why did you give them permission?" So what be enti Muhammad and kofona person be call war. Allah can't tell Muhammad say emo nko. And Muhammad more stay back. And Muhammad now Allah said born any chain Muhammad. And you Muhammad ko pa che okrampo no. Allah ndi born any chain Muhammad. May Allah pardon you. When nekasa Allah nekasa. Anything Allah because may Allah pardon you. Allah is speaking to Allah. It's Allah or Allah be or some no. May Allah pardon you. Why did you give them permission to stay behind before those who told the truth were distinguished from those who were lying? And Muhammad didn't know. He made the decision by himself. So what say? That means Muhammad doesn't speak on his own. Or kasa, he doesn't speak from Allah. Because the Allah the man is our authority kasa and Allah me pardon or say. Okay? Psalm verse in here. March forth, whether it is easy or difficult for you, and strive with your wealth and your life, okay, in the cause of Allah. Muhammad fight in the cause of Allah. He didn't carry a program where I cast many times so and I'm going be complaining that Muhammad must stay back and Allah ever pardon Muhammad. Some materi. And Muhammad no, it doesn't mean say he only speak in the voice of Allah. And you know correct. But you back for honest time, okay? Be a mini units baba life for Chinani akasa for okay? Seto SSK. A team for Mr. Mon share program, we mon tag man for mon subscribe page honum okay? Seto SSK mon subscribe Mr. Mon subscribe na mon share YouTube ni Facebook ni na. Me de man no be see ya team for. Me do bias, okay? Mama bye.